Belal Muhammad versus JDM for the Undisputed 170 Championship. And then also Valentina Shevchenko taking on Manon Fiorot, who, by the way, is in a very unbelievable streak. Okay, let's take a look at the streak that she is currently on right now, right? Erin Blanchfield, unanimous decision. Rose Namajunas, unanimous decision. Caitlin Sermura, unanimous decision. Jennifer Maia, unanimous decision. So what do you think is going to happen when she takes on Valentina Shevchenko for the Undisputed 125 Championship? Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's going to go to the same thing. It's going to be a decision. Why? Take a look at the last fights that Valentina has been on. I know that she's been a killer before. She's finished a lot of people, but just take a look at the reality of the situation. Obviously, she finished Alexa Grasso, but the second time around and then the third time around, it was a draw. It was a decision. And I don't think that the co-main event is going to end any different. This is going to be a 5-round decision. By the way, speaking of decision, you know what else is going to be a decision? It's going to be Belal Muhammad. Look, I think that JDM is extremely tough, okay? Very durable. And I know that's a common thing that a lot of people love to say about fighters, right? Well, this guy is so durable or this and that, but it's really true for Jack Della Maddalena. However, is he going to be durable enough to prevent Belal Muhammad from taking him down and grinding him all 5 rounds? Look, I think he's going to survive. I think his durability is going to come into play. With that same durability, I think that Belal Muhammad's reputation of just lacking in the finishing department, I mean, you know what? It depends. It all depends on the styles that he's taken on, right? Now, for example, let's take, what's his name, for example? How about Sean Brady? Obviously, there's 2 grapplers there, right? So he had to finish him off, and he was able to finish him off because there were opportunities to sort of finish him up with strikes. In this situation, I think Belal Muhammad is going to keep it safe. He's going to take him down, and the same thing that's going to happen in the Valentina Shevchenko fight. She's going to be taken down over and over again, and I think that's just what they're going to have to do in order to win this. I think this is going to be one of those main events and co-main events that's going to end in a decision and unanimous decision, which, by the way, sort of falls in line with the legacy of George St. Pierre in his 170-pound title run, who, by the way, they're going to be fighting in their own home country of Canada, which is where George St. Pierre is from. And if you remember, same thing in the Hominick and the Jose Aldo co-main event with the Jake Shields fight. It was all unanimous decision fights. Both of these fights are not going to be any different. It's going to be a unanimous decision fight. Just the current career trajectory that they are at right now points in that direction. And if we see any other variations of that, it would be just a combination of, let's say, if you see JDM get finished. Well, the reason for that is because of the fact that, hey, you know what? JDM is badly damaged. He's going in here sort of handicapped. I mean, he had to look for a GoFundMe to fund all of his other teammates that need to go, because I think the UFC is only limiting the amount of people that they are sort of accommodating travel arrangements to for the co-main event fighter. But nonetheless, yeah, that's a built-in excuse that you have in that situation. But I just see these fights going one way, and it's unanimous decision Belal Muhammad, and it's also unanimous decision by Valentina Shevchenko. Any variations can happen. Obviously, this is MMA. It's combat sports, the theater of the unknown. But I think that that is the reality that we're going to see with these fights. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, thank you for those that have tapped in with me for the WrestleMania show. It was quite a show. It was quite interesting. And I also got a video coming out reacting to that, just specifically the main event between John Cena and Cody Rhodes, basically talking about the moral story behind all of that. And I think the next video that I may make in the future also may regard Usyk and Dubois, because that is a rematch that is coming up in July. Look out for that soon. But on any regard, WrestleMania 41, great show, and UFC 315 something great to look forward to in the near future. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I will see you in the next content, the next live stream, and the next video, inshallah. MMA needs, if you want to find predictions, news, and everything that deals with MMA, shout outs to Kyrie, Abu El-Kheer MMA, Sacramento, California, represent.
That's right, Kyrie. I appreciate you, my nigga. You came in here, you was talking that shit. That's right, bro. Much love, Flo. I appreciate you for always stepping in, bro. Be safe out there. Man, my nigga Kyrie, my man Kyrie came through. He started talking that shit. Hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That nigga will whoop your fucking ass. You will think that nigga's all squared up and all that type of shit. Nigga come through and beat your fucking ass. Like, man, fuck you up. You will never see it coming. So for those of y'all